Hey there! So today we have another review. This is a beer courtesy of Paulaner, and they sent this one out. This is Oktoberfest Marzen. So this is an amber style lager, and it denotes Marzen, March, which is the month that they would stop brewing beer. So they brew one beer for Oktoberfest, when beer would be, celebrated and back to brewing again. The point was you didn't want to brew during the summer when all the bugs were out there and you're making this like funky summer beer that they didn't like. So they outlawed brewing during the summer. So this is a year-round beer, and this is what I'd say a lot of us are more familiar with Oktoberfest. This one carries a lot more Munich malt in it, so it's just like clearly darker. This is more like an amber lager. And let's dig into this though. They have the same ABV range, and I get the same kind of like appley twang that maybe the house Paulaner Yeast does offers, but there's clearly more malt in here. As in malt character, it's more raisin bread and like sweetness to it. It's got like just like more toastiness, almost like Melba toast. Cheers, like dark Melba toast. See, I tend to like this more. The spiciness plays well with that malt character, and it's actually a little confusing. It almost leans towards like a light cocoa kind of character. Nice and clean beer, a little bit of like spicy hop character, a little bit of bitterness in here, but just like nice and round. It's quite fat in the middle. It's actually a very confusing beer. It almost comes off a little bit British in the sense that like it almost has this like a little bit of like British brown or British bitter kind of like rounded character to it. But then there's just that twang of lager that comes in, like the fermentation character ends a little too clean and dry, even though there's a little bit of that fruitiness I was getting off the aroma. I'm just doing like some advanced testosterone training, studying and training these days, and like beers like this are hard. It's hard because it's that Munich malt complexity. Like it has toast to it, but it almost leans towards this like really nice kind of light, kind of like dusting of cocoa, which is like super confusing. Light crushable. But yeah, this one makes a little bit more sense to me. It comes off with a little bit more character because like it's not a brown ale or anything. It doesn't have that much malt complexity. It's still like beautifully nice and clean, but it just has these like nice warm notes to it. Like it's just like, it's just like instead of getting like a white piece of bread, just toast it just a little bit. It's not completely all the way where it's like super, super toasted, but just you toast it just enough that you have a nice sandwich and you have a little bit of character, right? You want like, obviously you toast bread for texture, but also just a little bit more flavor, just oomph it up a little bit. So this beer for me gets a, I'll look at this one more. 88. 88. That's Paulaner Oktoberfest Marzen. Delicious beer. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.